Okay, let's try this again. First of all, instead of starting the video, I took a picture of myself, goofy me, and then I started to make the video, and my doctor's called. So, anyways, I wish all of you a happy new year. I hope you all started safe and healthy. I know I'm a little bit late, but I always say rather late than never. I have quite a few things to show. I went like, oh my God, I did not know I made that much. Some of these projects I made when I participated in the holiday alone. And then after that, I really went to town with all kinds of goodies. The holiday alone, I remember the total yardage, but I used like in 3 months over 32,000 yards of yarn. So anyways, I bought myself a laundry hamper here. It's a, cheap one, $4. So once I'm done with my showing off all my projects and everything, I'm going to throw it in there and stick all my projects in the washer. I'm just surrounded by projects and I have absolutely no idea where to start it. So let me see. I made a little headband for maybe a little kid or so. That's Caron Simply Soft. The colorway is Times Square. And I did the front post stitch. I did that one. And that one here is a messy bun beanie. Just regular half double crochet. I did that one. And that's the Caron Simply Soft, the Times Square too. In the laundry basket. Made an ear warmer with actually with buttons. Is that the one with the buttons on the side? Yes. I made an ear warmer with a cobblestone stitch and half double crochet, and I did buttons on the side for the head, for the mask. And that yarn is from the Dollar Tree, the Just Yarn. It's a Premier Just Yarn. I bought them off, and I went and bought more. They got new yarn again. I bought more. I counted my skeins I had left. It's like a 127. I had a whole lot more, and last week I bought like 29 more skeins. And I'm going back again next week. And so I made that one here. And then got a beanie. Oh, I got more there. That's all the Premier Just Yarn, the purple. I don't have the bands, I believe. And that's just regular half double crochet. There's a glare, maybe. Oh wow, I should have. There, that's better. Just regular half double crochet. And then down here I did the front post. And here's more with that purple. Another headband. And I went to Texas Thrift the other day. They had the sale, I think it was New Year's Day. And I always look into yarn and stuff like that. And I actually came across these flowers here. It's like purple with glitter, and I got a lot more like with red and black and all that. They're pretty. And then I just did one of these little guys I bought at Joann's a while ago. And that one here, that ear warmer is the crunch stitch, which I've been doing quite a few projects. I need to see what I can do with that. Maybe that is better. And then I did a cowl with a crunch stitch. That's all the yarn from the Dollar Tree. I love that yarn. And then here, that is scrap yarn. That is from the Red Heart collar block, I believe. It's some new yarn. And the colorway was party time. That glare, really. I should have worked on that a little bit better. Let me see if I can go over here. I'm sorry, guys. Oh yeah, that's much better. So, and I made that flower too. That is the flower is the Premier Just Yarn, and the colorway is warm green, which I actually like. Make that one, and that one here is leftover yarn, balls of yarn from ombre, red hot ombre, colorway spearmint, and I did the little teddy bears. I did a lot of ear warmers. And then here, that is my stitch, the chain 3 and slip stitch. And that is Caron Simply Soft. I believe the colorway was peach. Made that little beanie here, and then with the 6 double crochet shell stitch. And that I don't remember what yarn that was. It was the stripes, red hot with stripes. I remember I made 2 beanies, just regular half double crochet. I made a lot more for our man this year, and that one is a little bit bigger, the half double crochet. I love the colorways, but I don't remember. And then let me see here, I made a scarf that was actually a request. It's the Big Twist Twinkle black on silver, and that scarf is about 7 some feet long, and I did the V-stitch. See this sprinkle in it, the sparkle, the silver, and then I went around it and I did like a 4 double crochet shell stitch. So that scarf is like 7 some feet long, and it actually was a request, and I believe that scarf goes to Germany. And here is is a red heart stripes, tiger stripes, I believe. Made a headband, just regular double crochet, plain and simple for our man. And then I made a beanie with it, half double crochet. I like that yarn. I got a lot more of that. And then that one here is all black, and that is red heart, of course, black, just regular half double crochet. And the beanie, regular double crochet. And then the border, I just did regular single crochet. Actually, no, I didn't. That's all half double crochet. I'm sorry. And it's so hard for me to work on black with black. I make sure that I work on it like early in the morning or so. And here I have a beanie. That's the warm green, the Premier Just Yarn, half double crochet. And the border, I did 5 rows of single crochet and then 1 more row with a half double crochet. I like that warm green. It's very nice color. Like I said before, you know, I'm not a huge green person, but I love it. And then I made that scarf here. It is so soft, and that is regular double crochet. And I don't remember how long that scarf is, like 8 feet or so, I believe. And then here I knitted, and I quit. It took me forever. I made a cowl, and then actually it is what it's called again? Mandala tai chi, and that's knitted. I did 8 rounds of knit and purl, and then I alternated the knit and purl, and then 8 rounds again. And so it's a small cowl. It took me forever. I don't like to work on such big projects. And then here, that is the Premier yarn, and oops, I got a tail, and I actually played with that a little bit. I did the regular double crochet front post. I love the pattern. regular double crochet front post, and I did 1 row of double crochet, and then I did some buttons down here. I got those from Sweet Tea a couple of years ago. See the buttons? So I call it I call it a scowl, because it can be a scarf and a cowl. And then I did some goofy pictures when I was talking to Sweet Tea. It's I think she has a box for me again. She's gonna mail out. Let me do that real quick here. I thought I was prepared, but I guess not. So actually it's a scarf, and you can close it up, and then your neck is all warm. That is all warm, and it's so squishy. And then actually you can even put it over. Look, like that, Whoops, bad hair day. Yeah, I'm such a goof. I really like that, and that is the Premier Just Yarn too, and the colorway I believe was Aran. And here I got some projects. That is the Lime Brand Wool Ease thick and quick, and the colorway is Fossil. I bought it a couple of years ago at Walmart on clearance for $1, a $1.50 a skein. So I bought like 12 of them, I believe. And the pattern I just did regular. Oh man, that scarf is heavy. That pattern I just did regular double crochet. I love to work with the thick and quick. So I got that scarf. It's like 8 or 9 feet long. I used up all the skeins I had left. I think it was like 7 or 8 of them I had left. And I made an ear warmer, just regular double crochet. And then I made 2 beanies. One of them is pretty big, but I like it. It's super warm. That's all for the nursing home. I cannot believe that I'm starting from scratch. I gave everything away. And here, that's regular double crochet. And then here, I made a blanket for our neighbor next door, 2 houses down. His little girl just turned 4. And I told him that I would make her a blanket. And that's, I made a granny square. It's like 3 feet by 3 feet. And I got a little puppy dog in the middle too, because I have a Great Dane puppy, and he's big already. He's only like 5 or 6 months old. So I used the Caron Simply Soft, the Times Square, and that here is like purple I got from our Roseanne, and then it's like light pink. And that one here is grape. And that one here is like a hot pink. And then I did the fun fur. I don't remember. I think it's like peach. I did that as a border. I'm sure she's going to love it. I'm going to wash it, and then I bring it over there. Oh, my laundry hamper is getting full. And then here, that blanket I made when I participated in the holiday along, and that is I did a 4 double crochet short stitch. Absolutely love it. And that color is the Mango Red Heart with Love, and that one here is the Delightful Stripes. And of course that one is discontinued, and I used up all of the Delightful Stripes. And I didn't even make a border with that one, but it's pretty fair size, and I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. I got that one here. I'm getting there. And then that blanket here was a request too, and that is the Big Twist Emerald Green. I love that green. It's like deep green, and it was a request, so I just did the regular double crochet, and I did the border. I went around and just did the regular double crochet too. So that blanket is pretty fair size, at 4 feet by something. And then I'm almost done. I went to Joann's, I think beginning this month, and I got the Pound of Love, the colorway. Let me find the colorway. Claret, Bordeaux. I love it. Got 4 of those. They had them on sale for $7.99. I think the Pound of Love is up to $12 now. So I grabbed 4 of those. I only had 4 left. I really like it. It looks like heather, red heather or so. And then I worked with some loveys. One of them I was playing. That is all scrap yarn. Now I made round ones. And that is all scrap yarn, so I don't remember what that is. Some smaller ones too. They're all round, just regular double crochet. Some of them are alternated the stitch. So when I went to the Texas thrift, I bought over 30 stuffed animals. And I got that one here. And then, is that the one I was playing? Yes. That one here is the Caron Simply Soft, the Times Square. And I love it. I started out as a regular granny with a granny stitch in a square. And then I did octagon. It's an octagon lovey. And each corner, and then the peaks here, I did 6 double crochet with a picot. I love it. It's cute. I shouldn't judge myself, And then I don't know what's going on with me, but I decided to make a bunch of projects for NICU. Our Hope Mahoney, what's her channel? Hopeful Stitches or something like that. She donates to NICU. So I asked her if she still does. She says yes. And I made a itty bitty headband. And these hearts I got from our sweet tea and Elizabeth. That heart here has a story behind it. That is Caron Simply Soft, like the hot pink, and I believe that is peach. And I was gonna make a flower with that color. And the way I started out, it was heart shaped. I'm like, oh my God, okay, so it's gonna be a heart. That was an accident. So I made that beanie, and that's all scrap yarn here. It's some real tiny ones. That one I didn't put anything on yet. Just regular single crochet. Some of them are double crochet, half double crochet. And that is the Caron Simply Soft again, the hot pink. And that one here is some red. I didn't put anything on yet, because the hearts I have and the flowers, they're way too big. Maybe I just don't do anything. That one here is scrap yarn too, but it's the yellow is the Premier Just Yarn. Got that one, and that one I just put that pom-pom on, but I'm going to take it off because I don't want to get ruined when I wash it. It's got that big little pom-pom. And then I started a baby blanket. I got 2 skeins of the Red Heart Parrot Fair Eyed. And I'm done with 1 skein already, and that blanket is, I think, 23 inches wide or so. So I do 1 more skein, and I did the crunch stitch. I love that crunch stitch. And then I got I use these two up for the blanket, and then I'm kind of debating because I have some of the candy fair I left, if I do that for the border, or what do you call it, turquoise. I got a lot of turquoise, so I got that. And then I went to Walmart twice and got myself some two 10 drawer organizers, if you see those here. See, I love those. I got me two of those, and I got pretty much, I need to organize a little bit more. I got pretty much all my stuff in there for my twiddle muffs, all my buttons, small pom-poms, hearts, and stars, and beads or whatever. I still have some over there, and I'll probably leave those in the containers. One of them is from our Jackie, and so when I work on my twiddle muffs, all I have to do is just open up my drawers and have everything right there instead of all over the house. So I did some, our Kathy Smith sent me some twiddle muffs last year, but she already had them crocheted together. And our Elizabeth, the crafty crocheter, she made me some twiddle muffs, but she left them open, so I did line work the other night. I just crochet all of them together or whatever, and she left the long tails, so I just work on those, and I do the beads, and then I buttons and flowers and whatever. But anyways, I think I'm done for today, and yeah, I think so. I'm trying not to take that long, for another video again. It's like, my God, and I'm trying to be a little bit more organized and prepared for my videos. I want to thank everybody for all the lovely Christmas cards last year. I really appreciated it. And I don't know what's going on, Last year I sent a birthday card to our Roseanne Celia, and it came back. It says address unknown. And then I sent her a Christmas card, and it came back too. I go like, what the hell, So I know, and I haven't heard from her for a while. I just hope she's doing okay. And I haven't asked our sweet tea, but I believe our Linda needs some prayers. So, and I have a box coming from Alaska from my very sweet friend in Alaska. She's like in her 80s, and her husband can use some prayers too. He's battling cancer. I believe it's lung and throat cancer, and he gets a radiation every day, and I believe once a week he gets a radiation and chemo on the same day. We were so close, they were one of the very first people we met when we moved out to the valley. And I mean, we left Alaska in 2002, so 18, 19 years ago, and we're still in touch, and we still giggle and laugh and talk about all kinds of stuff. So please put our Linda and my friend Mary's husband in your prayers. Thank you all for watching. You all have a blessed day and stay safe. Love you. God bless. Bye now.